Okay, you guys, I am so super excited about this recipe today. So one of my biggest challenges with going plant-based and cutting out the dairy was finding coffee creamer. So I have found the solution to my problem and hopefully yours too. I cannot wait to share this video with you. Are you ready? Let's go. So the recipe that we're going to be making today is the Dalgona TikTok craze coffee. You guys, this stuff is so good, you may never have to go to Starbucks again. Okay, I'm just kidding. You should continue to go to Starbucks because Starbucks is bad. But seriously though, this is going to be your summer coffee, it's going to be your winter coffee, and you only need 4 simple ingredients, and most of them you probably already have in your house already. So the first thing that you need is instant coffee, okay? And it does not matter what kind of instant coffee you use. You can use any old instant coffee. If you are skeptical about the recipe, then do like I did and just stop in the Dollar General and get a 99-cent jar of instant coffee. The other thing that you're going to need is sugar, just plain old sugar, and you'll need water, and you'll need milk and ice cubes. So I guess that's technically 5 ingredients, but who's counting, right? Okay, now that's the baseline recipe. That's all you need. But because I'm a little bit fancy, or at least trying to be, I'm gonna add a couple of more ingredients to my Dalgona coffee, and it is just going to knock your socks off, I hope. So I'm also going to be adding vanilla extract, cinnamon sugar, and just plain old regular brewed coffee, or you can use espresso. Okay, so to make this yummy deliciousness, the only thing you do, can y'all tell I'm excited yet? Can y'all tell I'm a little bit of a coffee head? Okay, I digress. Alright, so to make this yummy deliciousness, the only thing you do is you take 2 tablespoons of instant coffee, put it in a bowl, bang. You take 2 tablespoons of sugar, put it in the bowl, bang. And then you take 2 tablespoons of hot water, put it in the bowl, bang. And then you take a hand whisk and you whisk it 400 times. Or if you like me and you don't have time to stand here and whisk something 400 times, you can use an electric mixer, and then you just whisk it with the electric mixer for about 5 to 6 minutes, okay? So a couple of little tips on bowl size and all that kind of stuff. You want to use a ceramic or glass bowl just because it creates the friction that you need to make this frothy deliciousness whip up the way it's supposed to. And then you want to use a bowl like no bigger than a cereal bowl. I don't know how big it is in diameter, but the bigger the bowl, the longer it takes to whisk everything together, okay? So just like a regular size cereal bowl, all right? So when you initially start whisking, you want to start it out on low so that your ingredients don't go flying all over the place. And then as it begins to thicken, you can move it up to medium and then high speed. Let's go. And it starts out dark brown. You know that it's coming together and then it's getting ready because the color starts to change. Alright, and more into And that's it. Ta-da! Dalgona cream, all finished. Now, the first thing that you want to do after you finish your cream, and this is probably going to be one of the most important steps, okay? You want to pop your mixing thingies out, and you want to give it a good lick. It tastes so good, y'all. I can't wait for you to taste this. Okay, but seriously, if you want yours to be like oh so heavenly and give you a little caffeine kick, then do this extra step. Take a tablespoon of vanilla and pour it in the bottom of your glass, okay? Then you want to add your ice cubes. And don't be like really load your cup up with ice cubes. Then you want to take a cup of your favorite nut milk. You can use coconut milk, oat milk, but today we're going to be using almond milk. And one other thing that makes me so excited about this recipe is I just can't really finish a whole quart of almond milk by myself. So now I have something else to drink my almond milk with so that I don't waste it. But you're going to take just about a cup of nut milk. I bet this would be really good with oat milk too. I haven't tried it yet. Okay. And you're just going to go ahead and pour that in your glass. Okay. So milk is a 100% ingredient. You definitely want to do that. Vanilla, optional. And the next thing you want to do is take a quarter cup of espresso or strong black coffee. And you want to pour that in. And then you take your beautiful, beautiful frothy Dalgona cream. And I recommend using a rubber spatula or plastic spatula because it just helps you to get every drop of your creamy goodness out of the bowl. And you just want to layer that right on top. Can you guys see how gorgeous that is? But wait until you taste it. It doesn't just look good, it tastes so beautiful. It tastes just as beautiful as it looks. And then you can top that off with my last little secret ingredient. You don't need this, but I just think, again, it gives it some extra magic. Cinnamon sugar. Give that a sprinkle. And ta-da! It's all done and ready to enjoy Dalgona coffee. I hope you guys enjoy this, and I hope if anybody has had the same challenge that I've had with finding a good coffee creamer, that this will solve your challenge, because now you don't even need cream. You can just use the almond milk or the other nut milk that you already have in the fridge. Bon appetit. Enjoy.